Good morning, everyone. Or should I mean, it's almost afternoon. It's probably almost noon and I am still here in bed. I've just been having the laziest morning because it is Monday, but it is Labor Day. So I brought my laptop in here. I literally just brought it out to the living room because it started to die. And I was like, I guess I should get out of bed. But me and Molly have just been straight chilling, right? Tiny cat? She is really freaked out, hi, because there are tons of fires around California right now. It's really, really terrible. The heat wave came through. It's still really hot, although not as hot as it was over the weekend. It was like literally 110 degrees here over the weekend, but because of the fires, the sky is like bright red, and I think Molly can maybe smell some smoke or some sort of something because she's been really, really weird. Very on edge, sniffing around the windows, like just weird things for her. So I don't know what the deal is exactly, but anyway, I'm gonna get out of bed now and start my day. Basically, my plan for today is to have a fairly relaxing day. Clearly, here we are still in bed. I'm gonna do a little bit of editing, a little bit of work here or there, but I'm not putting any pressure on myself to get anything done. If I wanna edit for like 30 minutes and then decide I'm done for the rest of the day, I'm just going to let that happen because everyone else is off today and I hate that I feel pressure to work. So I'm sort of in the mood to work, so I'm gonna get a little done, but as soon as I'm not in the mood for that anymore, I am out of here. And that is the plan. I guess I need to figure out what I want for lunch too. I'll probably just make something easy, a little salad or something. I have been eating like crap really for like a week now. Like, yeah, last week I really let myself go. It was not my best or healthiest, so want to get back on track with that this week. I want to get back on track with working out and just, you know, get going in the right direction again. Molly cat, you want the window open? I don't know if you guys can tell. I feel like my camera is like neutralizing it, but like it is a super red light coming in here. I don't think you can tell at all though. But anyway, here you go, Molly cat. See, she's like very, hi. She's very into like what's happening out here. Yes, see, I feel like you can maybe tell that it's a little red on camera, but it's much more red in person. It's okay. Everything is okay. Don't worry. Nothing bad's gonna happen to us. Okay? Good girl. So I just decided that since it's technically a holiday, that I'm gonna make myself a Bloody Mary to start off my day. That is my morning drink. I didn't have coffee, I didn't have tea, I didn't have juice. Going to go straight for the Bloody Mary and sip it while I work. Okay, you guys, I'm going to teach you how to make the most delicious Bloody Mary you will ever have in your life. So, obviously start a cup with some ice and then some good old vodka. Tito's, obviously, my vodka of choice. And I like to do either a shot and a half or 2 shots. I'm gonna do a shot and a half today because like I don't need anything too crazy. Okay, that was more than I intended, but whatever. Next, you need to throw in the secret ingredient, Clamato juice. This is incredible. I learned this from my Canadian friends and boyfriend that basically in Canada, they don't really have Bloody Marys, they have Caesars. And to make a Caesar, you make it with Clamato juice. It is so good, just that like clammy taste. Oh yeah, amazing. So I put in, you know, a good little bit of that, but not too much. Oh my God. You have to top it off with some actual Bloody Mary. So it's not technically a Caesar, I just add a little bit of Clamato, but this Bloody Mary mix is so good. Mr. and Mrs. T's, the bold and spicy one, is so good. And comes like, this is a massive jug. Can't believe how much of it I've used actually. Guess I've had it for a while, but still. Okay, and fill that up. Beautiful, we love it. And then grab yourself a straw, give it a good little mix, and voila. Oh no, I spilled. Guys, I got these paper towels and they're pretty good, but they don't have the half rip. So I have to use a whole paper towel and I'm just trying to clean up a small mess. It's not good, not ideal. Obviously, this would also be delicious with some garnish, like olives or pickles, like little mini pickles or stuff like that. But I can't be bothered with all of that, you know, for just a random, everyday Bloody Mary. It is so good. Very pleased with this. And I'm going to go get some editing done for a little bit. I mean, it's already noon, so I'm gonna make lunch pretty soon here, but I do want to sort of dip my toes into some editing before I eat lunch. Molly cat. Yes. I love you. Why do you have such a weird look on your face? You're in a weird mood, eh? This is sort of a work vibe though. Like I could get on board with Bloody Marys in the morning. Totally slacked on my drink here. Just got into work mode. What else is new? Oh, that is good though. But oh my gosh, you guys, I have to tell you about this. This is actually so annoying. So yesterday, I'm on the phone with Connor and he tells me, by the way, I couldn't access your Netflix account because he uses mine. And I was like, that's weird. And I went onto my computer and tried to log into Netflix. Actually, first I opened it up on my TV and it was on Spanish, but I was not logged in. I was like, sketchy. Go into log in through Netflix and it tells me that there is no account associated with my email address. And I was like, what is going on? So I come to discover that my Netflix account was literally hacked by some random person in Venezuela. I like go through my email, I see some at like 4 a.m. They're all in Spanish, but they're all like, there's a new login, Venezuela, your password's been changed, your email's been changed. So I'm like, oh my God, this is such a nightmare. Luckily, I saw that Netflix had a live chat, so I didn't even have to get on the phone with anyone, which was so much better. But they helped me get my account back, which was good, except that the hackers had like changed all of our profiles, just deleted all of them. And so that really sucked because anyone who was watching anything like lost their place. I don't have anything on my list anymore. I had to like go through and try to fill that up with some stuff. I don't know. Total first world problem. But I was like, what the heck? At least I got my account back. Overall, a very annoying situation for sure. So when I got my account back, I obviously changed my password, but I couldn't remember what my last password was because I just had it saved. Like I'd probably never updated it ever. So I just updated it with something. But then today I get an email while I'm editing that says, there is a new login. And I click in Venezuela. So I must have used the same password again, which I was like, oh, Jill, you idiot. But I just had no idea what my password was for that. So I just used like one of my many passwords. So sorry, that went out of focus randomly. Okay, there we go. Luckily, I happened to be on my computer. I saw that pop up, so I just went in, I changed it right away, changed my password, changed my email address, the whole thing. That way, hopefully, they can't get in again. But what the heck? Oh God, what a pain in my ass. I just can't believe that I got hacked. Can't believe that's even a thing that happened to me. So crazy. Also, by the way, finished Grey's Anatomy yesterday. That's 16 seasons down. 16 seasons. It did take me, you know, 4-ish months to do it. Let's see, April, May. So actually that's 6 months. What? How is it? Oh my God, I can't believe it's been that long. Crazy, but yeah, it took me 6 months. It was excellent and I loved every second of it. I really did. I'm so glad that I stuck it out and just like binged away. And then I was inspired because I was like, oh, Sandra Oh is like one of my favorite actresses. She's just so fantastic. She's great in Grey's Anatomy, just great. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start Killing Eve. So I'm on the 3rd episode of that now. And I'm gonna binge my way through this, I think. Just love her. She is so good. Okay, just making lunch. It's 3:15 already. Where is this day going? But I just made some bright rice. Actually, the only bright rice I had was something that I haven't tried before. This is like the white rice medleys. This is their fried rice one, so we'll give it a try, but I'm just gonna do a veggie bowl. You guys know the drill. Broccoli, I'm gonna put onions, some olives, some corn, some little dressings on top. Nice and quick and easy since it's already so late. Let's try this fried rice medley situation. Oh, pretty good. The white rice medleys are not my favorite thing. I much prefer them just plain, but this is definitely the best one that I've had so far. Oh yes, nice and easy and delicious. Molly. What's with the bed head? I can tell you've been sleeping here for a little while, huh? Huh? You're sleepy? Oh, bless you. Good. Oh, big yawn. Good girl. So I thought I would come in here and give you guys an update on my sunburn. A lot of people were really concerned. I definitely do not blame you. It looked crazy in my last vlog where I showed you guys, but luckily it's healing up pretty well. I'll show you what's up here. Okay, let me just show you. So you can see it still is a little bit red, but like not super. What a ridiculous tan line that is anyway. I did see I have a little tiny bit of peeling happening like right here. And it definitely is itchy. Pretty positive that I'm going to peel more. Like my arms are itchy, tops of my shoulders. Ugh, I hate it. Is like a crazy color. Like look at it compared to my face, or even like here where I didn't get burnt. That's so crazy. Okay, for tonight's scary viewing pleasure, I'm going to put on The Family, which I've heard is very scary and disturbing. So here we go. Okay, I'm trying to figure out dinner now. I'm so uninspired again. Do not know what I want to make, and I feel like everything that's like easy just to throw together is like not very good for me. So I don't know, I was sort of thinking maybe I'll just make a veggie soup of some sort. God, I don't even really feel like doing this. Why is cooking like a responsibility that I have to have? Just kidding, I really do like cooking, but just not right now. I don't know. Okay, I'm thinking, yeah, like some sort of veggie soup. I think we'll skip the noodles just to keep it like slightly healthier, because I was really trying to like get a little bit more on track with the health stuff this week. So that's sort of what I'm thinking. Okay, the soup is happening. I have onion and carrot just starting to brown in here. I already browned up some tofu, which I'm gonna throw back in later. Just did that in this pot before I threw these in. Okay, in goes our broth. Okay, we have kimchi, we have bell pepper. Now we're gonna try something new. Saw a little trick about this online, thought I would give it a try for myself. So I'm getting out my miso. This is yellow miso paste. And I'm just grabbing a small bowl, and what I'm going to do is grab some of the broth that's in here, but just the broth. Now I am going to add in some miso paste, and I'm going to put it directly into that tiny little bowl that I just put the broth into. Use a whisk here and just whisk that into the broth that I pulled out. And this is gonna create like a really thick sort of miso paste-ish situation that will incorporate really nicely into your soup without having to worry about the miso getting like chunky in there, which can happen sometimes. So, and then pour it back in and combine. And that should add a really yummy, like creamy miso taste to it, I think. Molly Cat, what's going on here? You're in a playful mood? I'm also gonna throw in a little bit of milk. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Should we try it? What are you missing? The heat is there. Oh yeah, it's there. Maybe just a little bit of salt is all it needs. Just like 3 little cracks, nothing crazy. Molly Cat. Last thing I'm gonna do, throw in a little bit of corn. Obviously this doesn't really have to cook, so. And my tofu. And just flop its way right in there. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty good. I'm just gonna leave this here and let it simmer in the meantime. It actually came together like pretty well. It's obviously pretty basic, but who cares? Still watching this creepy ass show. I'm gonna finish this episode and then decide if I want to keep going or not. I have not decided, but very excited for this soup. Decide to switch it up to some cheesy ass Love Island to lighten the mood. Guys, I'm just realizing, let's see, what time is it? It's 10:37 p.m. I literally have not even been out of bed for 12 hours and I'm already back in it. But if you ask me, that is an excellent way to spend a sort of day off, mostly day off. But I have to be up early tomorrow because I really do have a lot of stuff to do that I just didn't. Today was supposed to get me ahead and it totally did not get me ahead at all. But that's okay. We'll be up bright and early, ready to get to work. But thank you guys for watching today. Hope you enjoyed it and I will see you tomorrow.